Hi everyone, it's Ann Varillo here with StampWithAnn.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Auburn, New York. Happy Monday, June 23rd, and we're in summer now. So you guys, today, 95 degrees and full sun. Okay, I would call that totally summer, but yeah, it's going to be a hot one. In fact, the rest of this week, we're supposed to be in the low 90s to upper 80s. So, yeah, I'm excited. I've been wanting the sun, so now I've got it. Yay! Hi, Joan from Washington State. Anyways, I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. It was kind of crummy here on Sunday. We thought maybe we could get a day out on the dock and sit out and enjoy some nice weather, but it ended up raining and storming. So Sunday was not good. But anywho, I had a good weekend. I did a lot of crafting. I'm preparing for our um, Sizzlin' Summer Stamp Camp with my good friend and partner, Patty Dolan. There's going to be more information coming out on that on June 30th, so that's next Monday. But we're super excited about that, and we're planning lots of great projects and that more. Make sure you subscribe to my email list if you're not subscribed, because we will be sending out emails about our summer stamp camp. Okay, and the other thing is, if you guys are watching me on YouTube and haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. And after you subscribe, hit the little bell button, and you'll get notified of when I go live or when I post new videos. And then same thing on my Facebook page. If you guys aren't following me on Facebook, make sure you give me a follow. And as always, thumbs up if you like my videos, and leave me a comment. I love to go back and look at all the comments. If you're watching the replay, let me know where you're watching from. And yeah, let me know what the weather's like there too. So, okay, I'm going to jump into it because I've got right now it is 86 degrees and it's 11 o'clock here, or 11:02 in Auburn. And my great niece, or a little afternoon to hang out on the dock and float because it's going to be super hot. So let's get started. I'm going to pop you on down to my desktop real quick, my craft table. All right. So for those of you who know, every week I feature a bundle for my weekly card class kit to go. And you can get my weekly card class kit to go when you make a $45 purchase in my online store, and I send you the supplies to make 6 cards. So that's 2 of each design. So you'll get the designer series paper, you'll get the pre-cut, pre-scored cardstock, any dies that I'm not using in the bundle that aren't in the bundle, I include that. And today's card, for example, I have the everyday arches dies that I've used on this bundle. Do I live on a lake? Yes, Joan, I do. I live on Owasco Lake. It's part of the Finger Lakes in central New York. So yeah, I'm in between Skinny Atlas Lake and Cuga Lake, and then they have Seneca Lake, and I forget the other ones. That makes up the 5 fingers in the Finger Lakes. So, and it is lovely being here. We've lived here for, let's see, I think we're going on 8 years. So yeah, my husband's family is all from Auburn, so it's really nice. That's why I love being around the nieces and nephews. So anyways, my card class kit, I'm going to show you the bundle. And this is the Sunrise Sailing Bundle. I've been playing with this all week. Well, actually last week. And here's the dies. I'm going to use these 2 dies today, so I took those out. So I want to keep them in here so I don't lose them. So, and I love this. Now look, I like the dies are wonderful. It comes with a hybrid embossing. But you get all these wonderful sentiments. You're destined for great things, best wishes, you deserve the best. So it's really an easy set to get real creative with. So I've done a couple different designs of cards with this for this week, but I think you'll really like it. Okay, so that's the set that I'm using. I'm still gonna need another stamp out of there. And one last thing I'm gonna plug in for my card club. So my Craft and Create card club is a subscription-based club. And for that, I actually design 4 cards, so you get 2 of each. I either usually do 3 cards and maybe 1 3D project or 1 home decor project, or 4 cards, and then you get enough supplies to make 8. So it's 2 of each design. So for July's Craft and Create Club, I'm using I forgot, the Everyday Arches. I think that's what I'm using, yes. So aren't these cute? And I'm using the Boho Vibes designer series paper. I just love them, sending good vibes. And then this one, I did a little fun fold for this. That's super cute though, right? So you can get more information. There's a link down below on how to subscribe to my Craft and Create Club. And it's a lot of fun. So, okay, let's move on to the 3 cards that I designed for this week. So here's the card we're going to make today. And you can see I used the hybrid embossing folder for this. I covered up the boat, but that's okay. And then again, I'm using the Boho Vibes designer series paper. So that's 1 card. Here's the other card. You deserve the best. And I love the Daffodil Delight with this. Oh, I didn't do the inside yet on that one. And then You're Destined for Great Things. Now this is a little similar to that other fun fold flip. It flips up and flips out. So that is the card we're going to make on Friday, because Friday is Fun Fold Friday. So let's put these aside and we shall get started. Okay, in your kit, you're going to get everything you need. For example, I'm going to die cut this and include it. Here's our designer series paper, so you'll have all this pre-cut and scored. And here's the beautiful embossing folder. Isn't that pretty? I love the folder. You can also cut out the, you can emboss and cut out the sailboat using the embossing folder. This is for the inside, and here, I didn't grab this yet. And here's our cloud cover. So basically, let's go ahead and what did I do on the inside? Oh, happy retirement, and I stamped the sailboat. So let's go ahead and score this real good first. Get that scored. I want to stamp the inside. Since we don't have a whole lot of stamping going on, let's get that all out of the way right now. So I've used Secret C. This is one of our new in colors. And by the way, this bundle is $50.25. I think that's what it is. $50.25, and it's part of our May online exclusives. So I've made this a retirement card. There's a few people we know that are retired. I made it a retirement card. So I'm just going to stamp that in Secret C. Clean my stamp off real good. You're probably wondering why I got a baseball cap on that says I'll bring the cosmos. That's because I'm going to be out on the lake. But I'm not bringing cosmos. That would be too much. Maybe a couple White Claws. Okay, now I'm going to stamp this sailboat, in Secret C as well. And again, I'm just tapping it. I just want to make sure I get good coverage on there. And we're just going to stamp this down on the bottom here. Okay. There we go. We'll clean that off. Oh, did I not? Oh, yes, I did. Okay. So I've got a little tag here on the front. Now, how I did that was I used the More Messages dies, and what you can do, this comes with a stamp set that has all these sentiments in here. You can stamp and then die cut out all the sentiments, but sometimes what I do is I just take a basic white cardstock and I run this die through so that I have different tags to use in my cards. So for example, for this one, I used, oh goodness sakes, that was too big. Now I forgot which one I used. Well, I might have to, I think I used this one. I might have to rescore that. See, this is what happens when you do live videos. Okay, let me go die cut that. So what I'm gonna do is I've already die cut this, but I die cut this one. It's too big. I need this little tiny one. Go over to my big die cut and just die cut this out real quick. So hang with me. See if I can do this. Oops. Well, it's going to be a little tough here. Let's see if that works. Yeah, it worked. Perfect. Okay, that's the one I needed. So what I do is I run that through and then I just put them all in a little baggie, and anytime I need them, I can get them, you know, different sizes. So we're going to stamp Ahoy. I'm just going to stamp that same thing, Secret C. Go ahead and stamp this right here in the center. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera with my hat. There we go. Clean that off. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to attach the inside so we can take care of that. Probably hear my air condition just went on because it's getting really hot. All right. So we're just going to put this one on the inside. You can really stamp any sentiments you have. You can use birthday to use these. I just try to show you all the different stamps in the bundle. So let's wrap this up. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, I like my things to be flat. Okay. We're going to go ahead and adhere this right here to the front. Just going to take a little bit of this. We've got a little bit of die cutting to do too, so I'll show you how to put the sailboat together. And then I think on one of my cards, I think it's Wednesday's card, I'll show you how to use the emboss folder, because I did emboss the sailboat and cut it out in the hybrid embossing folder. I'm running out of glue, wouldn't you know it. Hopefully, let me see my other one. Oh, I think I have more in here. Okay. Okay, so we're going to just adhere this down to this front. Oops. Make sure I get that on there. Good. Ah, it's squirreling around on me. Okay. And then let's go ahead and adhere this. I'm using the Boho Vibes Designer Series paper, and this is another one of our ink colors. New ink colors. Now, they ran into a problem with cloud cover ink. So that was supposed to be one of our new ink colors as well. It still is. It's still paper-wise. But we don't have the ink because there was some issue with it. But what I did for this card, I'm going to show you what I kind of did. So there, I just wanted to adhere this panel. Ooh, there we go. And I'm not going to adhere it yet because I popped this up on dots. So what we're going to do here is, let me show you. You probably can't see it very well. There's a little image in the stamp set that looks like water, lake water below them. But this is the one I'm going to use. And what I did, it's going to go this way because that's the top. Grab a block here. I'll show you what I did. So, since I don't have cloud cover, now one thing if you do want cloud cover, you can get the, you know, the little ink refills. Let's see if I have one. Like these. Now, they are selling that, the refills, the cloud cat. And then get a little, one of the little, those little spot dies, the ink spots, that's what they are, duh. And then you can fill that in and you can use the cloud cover and the ink spot as a small ink pad. I didn't do that, maybe I will, but for this card, what I've tried to do is I used Pool Party ink. Something on my thing here. Oh, yuck. I don't know what that is. Looks like a little piece of glass. Huh. Anyways, I used the Pool Party ink to try and just add a little bit of that cloud cover ink. And I don't know. If you guys come up with a better idea of what would go more closely with cloud cover, let me know. But what I did was I just stamped this in Pool Party. I stamped it off and then I just stamped it so it's kind of light on here. I did it towards the bottom. So you can kind of see that kind of goes, right? To pull it up more. So that was my solution. But if you guys are out there and you're watching on the replay or anything and you see, you have a better idea of what might go good with the cloud cover, let me know. And again, I might do an ink spot and do that because I like cloud cover. It's a nice one, but I don't know. Like that, whatever it is, wild wheat. I didn't like that color. Ugh. But I used it. Okay, let's do the die cutting. So what we're gonna do, because we gotta put this boat together, if I can get this out. Okay. We're gonna die cut this in the Secret Sea, and then we're gonna die cut our little, I don't know why I had this. Oh, for the cloud. Yeah, I need the cloud. I don't need such a big piece. So let's cut that. So we're just going to snip this off here. I don't like to waste. Okay, let's pull this, my little mini in. This is my boho bus machine. And I'll get my sandwich pieces here. And we'll go ahead and die cut these. This little embossing machine is very, if you're going to, like, you know, a craft class, You can bring this. It's pretty handy. Sometimes I take it when we do road trips. I will take this. Oops, we gotta make sure that stays in there. Sometimes I also bring my big one if I know I'm gonna do some crafting. Okay, so here's the little sailboat. Let's bring this out. And here's our other sailboat. So we're going to attach those. Let me do the cloud. Get this stuff out of the way. Okay. We're going to do the cloud and cloud cover cardstock. Kind of cute, huh? Cloud cover. Okay, got this. Put these away. Ouch. Now this is really a fairly easy card to put together. You don't need a lot. You know, there's a little bit of stamping, not much. The embossing, some of the die cutting, but it's not difficult by any means. Okay, so first we're going to adhere this to the front. I'm just going to use the multi-purpose liquid glue. I'm not popping this up on dots because, hi Debbie, you're going to order this set? Good. You're going to like it. It's very cute. Because I'm wrapping, and the other thing I forgot, do you guys know, I forgot to order all of my new in color ribbons. So I had to improvise. Let me get it. Where is it? Oh, I hope I have enough left. I do. I'm using black because it kind of goes with, everybody was saying on stage that they thought this Secret Sea was kind of black. I mean, it's dark. So I just used my black baker's twine. Big deal, right? So let's do that now. And I always have troubles trying to tie a thing here. I got to get more on here. That should be enough. Okay, we will tie this, and I'm going to show you a little trick. Little trick, tip, whatever you want to call it. So I want this to be over here on the side because I want it to be off of the center from my tag. So we're going to tie this. I'm not the greatest at this, so you're just going to have to bear with me, folks. I want to make sure I get it over here, though. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I can straighten that out later. I'm going to use these because I don't have anybody to come in. No, see, I screwed that up. This is why sometimes I just wrap the darn things around and then take my tape and tape it. And then, oh, no, this isn't working. So that's what we're going to do. Just going to wrap this around twice. I'm going to cut this. Take these. Use my tape. And I'm just going to tape these ends down. Okay. Tape this one. see there. Let's just make sure that I got it right. Yeah. Plus there'll be enough to mess around with. Oops, come on. Okay. So there. Okay. And now I'm just going to take this, because this is easier. If I just slide this in under here. Now I can tie a bow. And I'll pinch those together like that. Then I can tie the bow. Okay. Now I want it smaller. So I have to pull these tails down a bit. There we go. And now I can snip these off. There. So this is going to go like this. Okay, let's put our boat together because we're almost done. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue this sail to the other sail. It's just a little bit of glue. You don't need a lot because it'll hold. Yeah, I need to tie the knot and then do the bow. You're right, Joan. Thank you. That's what I should have done. I will remember that. Okay. You want to be careful when you're working with this one because this little boat is very delicate. So there's just a small little sail there. And so you want to just watch that a bit. So now we're going to pop this up on dots. I'm going to put it right there. And I'm using the, do I have them? Yes, I do. I'm going to use the mini Stampin' Dimensionals because this is pretty small. And for the bottom here, I'm going to cut, I have a couple that are already cut. I'll attach those. Okay. So see, I've gone in here, and if you can see that, sometimes I just cut a couple rows so that when I need them, I can get them, the little half dies. So let me go get my trash can. Okay, and I take these off. Okay. And then we'll put our boat on, our little sailboat. Oops, I did it again with the darn camera and my hat. There. So there's our sailboat. And now for this, I'm going to pop these up, but I'm also going to use the minis because I want to get it in between the baker's twine. So I'm going to put one at the top. And then at the bottom. So it should sit in between there, hopefully. We'll get it. I think my nieces are here. I just heard the garage door go up. Okay. Those are good. That's good. That's good. Oh, Okay, remind me not to wear a ball cap when I'm doing lives because I keep hitting my phone camera. There. Okay, that's that. And then this one, we're just going to stick one dimensional there. And then I will pop this up over here, just like that. And then we'll pop all of these up on the back. Now, in your free card class kit to go, I do include all of the PDF tutorials for them as well. And so I send that when I mail the kits out. I email it out to everybody. So you'll have this video, and then you'll also have a PDF tutorial that walks you through it step by step. Okay. All right, we got that. Let's just pop this up. Make sure we get it in the center. Oops, it's crooked, crooked, crooked. There we go, fixed it. So that's our first card. Isn't it cute? I love it. So thanks for joining me today, and thanks, Joan, for the tip about the knot. I'm going to try that next time. But anyways, make sure you come back Wednesday. I'll be on live at 11 on YouTube and Facebook, and we'll make the second card in my weekly card class kit to go. Have a fantastic day. Stay cool if you're anywhere out on the Northeast, because we are getting hit with a bit of a heat wave. So I'm liking it. It's okay with me. But anyways, bye guys. I'll see you Wednesday.